Chapter 6 is an introduction to metabolism. Your metabolism is every chemical reaction that occurs in your body. Reactions either require energy or release energy with the aid of a protein called an enzyme. Energy is the ability to do work or bring about change. All of the activities in our cells need a constant supply of energy. The ultimate source of energy is the sun. Energy can be grouped into two different forms: kinetic and potential. Kinetic energy, or mechanical energy, is the energy of motion. When the girl on the swing reaches the bottom at point B, she is moving the fastest and has the most kinetic energy. When the swing reaches the top at point A, it has to stop moving up to change directions and start moving down. When the girl is stopped, she does not have any kinetic energy. When the swing is stopped, the kinetic energy is stored as potential energy. Potential energy is the capacity to do work that is not being used in that moment. Energy can be stored in molecules like the food we eat. This type of potential energy is called chemical energy. Our body harvests the chemical energy from our food and converts it back into kinetic energy when we move. The two laws of thermodynamics explain the relationships among energy when it is exchanged. The first law of thermodynamics states that energy cannot be created or destroyed, but it can be changed from one form to another. Energy cannot be made, it has to come from somewhere else. The energy to power our planet comes from the sun. When the solar energy reaches us, it is converted into chemical energy by plants, and then mechanical energy by our bodies. The second law of thermodynamics states that energy is always lost when it is transformed from one form to another. This means that no energy exchange is 100% effective. Usually, this energy is lost as heat that cannot be recovered. The second law can be stated another way. Every energy transfer makes the universe more disorganized. This disorganization is called entropy. Every process that occurs in your cells is an energy transfer. This means that every process also causes an increase in disorder called entropy. Something that is highly organized tends to have little entropy. And something that is not organized has more entropy. Highly organized structures tend to break down into less organized structures. The molecule glucose is an organized chemical. In our body, it is broken down into components that releases energy and creates entropy. When molecules are organized on one side of the plasma membrane, they will tend to spread out and become more disorganized. You can think about the difference between cleaning your room. It takes a substantial amount of energy and effort to clean your room, but it doesn't take much effort to make it messy. A clean room will tend to get disorganized over time. That's entropy.